Hey there. Quick Tip Tuesday, and I'm inside today because it's raining. Today, I want to explore whether you are a confrontational person or a carefrontational person. If you're new here, I'm Natalynn, and my work is all about helping people break patterns that hold them back. Take intentional action even without all of the answers and move forward differently in a way that gives you agency and authority over how you live, lead, or work. And so let's jump into it. We've all heard the term confrontation. That's that hostile, kind of argumentative interaction or way of talking to people, not with people, to people. And personally, I've never heard anyone say, "Woo, I can't wait to get to work," to be confrontational. Or, I can't wait to get to work and have such and such attack me, make me the problem. Can't wait. Never heard that. Have you? I've never heard that. Nobody wants that, not at work or at home. Confrontation, on the other hand, is when we keep the problem. So we're confronting the problem, but we're caring for the person. We're talking with the person, not at the person. We're talking with the person that says, I respect you enough to tell you the truth, or I care enough to help you succeed, or I believe you're capable, or this is what I'm noticing. Let's see how we can solve it. And then they go after the problem, right? Now, I was listening to a podcast almost 2 years ago now, and the person on there, he said something very interesting, and I want to share it with you. He said that when having difficult conversations, giving constructive feedback in the workplace. And by the way, there's no such thing as constructive criticism. Criticism makes it personal. Criticism is never constructive. It's about feedback. Whenever giving constructive feedback during a difficult conversation, the person that you're speaking with is more likely to be receptive to you if they feel three things. Number one, you're here to help me. Number two, you care about me. And number three, most importantly, I can trust you. When a person has those three feelings about you, the more receptive they are to hearing what you have to say. The more receptive they are to receiving what you have to say, the more receptive they are to digesting what you have to say. Now, on the other hand, if someone sees you as a confrontational person or having a track record of being confrontational with others, they have three beliefs. Number one, uh, you're not here to help me. You only take the time to talk when there's a problem. Number two, you're here to criticize, fix, or punish me. Or number three, I cannot trust you. You do not make me feel psychologically safe. And that's a big one. As a leader, as a business partner, as a parent, as a colleague, the primary key to effectively navigating conversations, critical conversations, is to first demonstrate care, right? Care with our words, care with our tone, care with our action, right? And to really keep the problem the problem. Don't make the person the problem. Keep the problem the problem. Care for the person. Confront the problem. together. And so, Natalynn, what does that look like? Let's say you have a member of your team and they miss deadlines. A confrontational leader, a confrontational supervisor says, "Oh, you're missing deadlines. What's your problem?" A carefrontational person, a carefrontational supervisor, first notices such and such. I want to talk with you about deadlines because I've been noticing that deliverables haven't been received by deadlines. And then we ask questions. Did I say anything about the person? Did I make the person the problem? No, I focused on the problem. I kept the problem the problem. We might want to add, I know you're capable of XYZ, but I'm starting to see a pattern. Help me understand. Help me understand uh, what's getting in the way and how we can get support for you or how we can tackle this. Now, you notice I'm still addressing the issue, right? I'm just doing it away with curiosity and support instead of accusation. I'm caring for the person. I'm recognizing they are capable. And I'm very clearly communicating that I want to tackle the problem and I want us to tackle the problem, right? Here's another example. Someone's underperforming, or I'll stick with that one. Your work is not up to par. You are not cutting the mustard. If anybody even says that anymore. That's all I could think of. You're not making the grade. I don't know what your problem is. This is not working. You need to fix this. We talked about this before. We're not going there. Mm, mm-mm. No, no. A carefrontational leader, a carefrontational supervisor says, I care about your success here. And I want to be honest. Right now, hmm, there's some gaps between expectations and results. Let's talk about what's happening and what support you need to get back on track. That's a confrontational leader. And I hope you heard the difference. I want you to examine your track record for being one who cares for people and confronts problems, cares for people and attacks problems, who approaches these types of situations with curiosity, support, and open mindedness instead of accusations. And so, in closing on this quick tip Tuesday, let me just say the goal of Carefrontation is not to make a difficult conversation easy. No, that's not the goal. The goal is to make the conversation meaningful. You know, great leaders don't choose between honesty and compassion, they choose both. Great leaders choose people first, always. Great leaders who are influencers and impactful care for people and confront problems. All right, so that's your quick tip today. Be carefrontational. Work on being carefrontational. Make that your habit. Make that what you're known for. All right. And if you want to know more about my work around this, visit my website, mycoachingedge.com. Mycoachingedge.com. All right. And I look forward to talking with you again, and I will see you soon.